Like most great things in life, the answer is depends, which is always unsatisfying. But I like to use a couple extreme examples to illustrate it. If your last two exams were 255 and 257, no, you probably shouldn't push it back. If your last two exams were 174 and 179, and you have 2 weeks to go, you should probably push it back. My general rule is you would love to have 2 scores in your goal zone, whatever that may be. For most people, a goal zone is 230, 240, 250. And then you've got to ask yourself, what's your risk tolerance? I'll give you a good example. One of my friends in med school, awesome guy, one of the smartest in our class, just wanted to do family medicine in Tampa, where I went to school. Tampa Bay, topical. And like he was gonna get taken there no matter what. He went there for undergrad. His family was like connected with the city. He needed a P to get that MD. He was gonna get that residency slot there. So like he took step 1 during year 2, which is kind of cool. So like, cause he had all this extra time to go get married and whatnot. He had a lot more risk tolerance. He didn't need a 240, 245. But like, if you have to go to Harvard for neurosurgery, you don't have a lot of risk tolerance in that case. If you need that 250 plus and your last 2 practice tests are 236, 235, which are fine scores, but you have to go to Harvard for neurosurgery, your risk tolerance would say that you're not there yet. And again, using extreme examples to illustrate the point that most students fall in that gray zone, and that gray zone is kind of where we come in handy, particularly, I'd like to say. Leah, what are your thoughts?
So I actually think MST is going to play a pretty cool role here too, because all of you guys watching, y'all are it. Like you're the last class, the last group of people where this test counts. And I think this test going to pass fail is a pretty interesting move, because a lot of people who come from smaller medical schools or places that aren't as well known, this test is going to be the thing that sort of like either vaults you or doesn't. And I think that, pushing it back and losing the ability to have a score on this, which a score could be really powerful when it comes to applying for residency. I think that's somewhere where MST can really come in and just like really optimize your schedule and really counsel you well. I know I've been doing it a lot with my students. So I think, what you mentioned about shooting for a 270, what I tell students is that anything above a 250 is luck. It's luck of, did you get test questions that you were good at that day? Did you get test questions that you felt comfortable? Was your seat hard? Were the noise canceling headphones like crushing your face at this point? Or were they just like mildly compressing it? Yeah. Yes, exactly. So I think there's a luck component to this, but there's also like a unique opportunity here for you guys to have a score that really helps you move forward. So that's my,
I really like that.
That's my speech.
And again, so to me, it all comes to risk tolerance.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned some of the smaller schools, the less well-known schools. If you're an international medical graduate, again, your risk tolerance might not be the same. So, and again, I think that's one of the things I think we do best as sort of a collection of peeps, is helping you come to that. And it's not unlike, talking to your patient and coming up with a decision for them. So.
Absolutely.